It's finally the Chinese New Year. But have you ever wondered what Chinese New Year is? It all starts with the moon. It's indeed celebrated on the second new moon after the winter solstice. For this reason, it always falls between January 21st and February 20th. And it ends with the Lantern Festival marking the first full moon of the new lunar year. But why the lunar cycle? There's a very specific reason, and it's tied to agriculture. The word nian in Chinese means year, and in ancient times it referred to the harvest cycle, tied to the lunar cycle. The origin of the Chinese New Year is linked to an ancient legend whose protagonist is Nian, a mythological animal. Every 12 months, it emerged from its lair to eat humans. It destroyed everything in its path. One day, a brave man decided not to run away and decorated his entire house in bright colors, set off fireworks, and danced happily. Nian, in fact, was very sensitive to loud noises and was afraid of the color red. Nian was frightened and ran away. Every year, however, he returns, but the people know how to defend themselves. This is the reason for the Chinese New Year celebrations. Houses are decorated in red. Fireworks are set off. Songs are sung, and the lion dance is performed. Did you know that Chinese New Year actually has a much more poetic name? It's called Spring Festival, or Chuanjie in Chinese. It marks the beginning of the new year and celebrates not only the passage of time, but also the rebirth of nature and the arrival of spring. The Chinese zodiac is based on a 12-year cycle and is linked to the traditional lunisolar calendar. Each year is represented by an animal: rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, and pig. Everything is based on the principle of alternating yin and yang. The 12 signs follow one another according to this balance. The yang animals are rat, tiger, dragon, horse, monkey, and dog. The yin animals are ox, rabbit, snake, goat, rooster, and pig. But how can you tell if they are yin or yang? It all depends on the number of claws, toes, or hooves on their paws. If there is an even number, the sign is yang. If there is an odd number, it is yin. In addition to the 12 animals, the Chinese horoscope incorporates the theory of the 5 fundamental elements: metal, wood, water, fire, and earth. Each year combines an animal and an element, creating a larger 60-year cycle. Family is a vital pillar of Chinese New Year. New Year's Eve is the perfect time to reunite, and millions of people travel throughout China to see their families during the Spring Festival. This massive migration is called Chuanyun, or Spring Journey, the largest annual migration of people in the world. This year, approximately 9.5 billion trips are expected within China alone. Preparations for the New Year: cleaning the house by throwing away broken items, sweeping and dusting rids the home of bad luck and makes room for good fortune. Family members give red envelopes, called hongbao, filled with money. It is considered lucky to give new, crisp banknotes. Wearing new clothes, including underwear and socks, represents a fresh start. Red is the preferred color for good luck, while black and white are avoided as they are associated with funerals. Hanging Chuanlian, spring couplets. They are red couplets with complimentary phrases hung on doors to express hopes for the new year. A couplet may be hung upside down, as the Chinese word, daogua, upside down, sounds like daoda, meaning to arrive, inviting the arrival of good fortune. Homes are adorned with red lanterns, paper cutouts with symbolic designs, and kumquat plants, which represent luck and wealth. Lucky foods and their meanings. Food plays a central role in the celebration, with each dish carrying symbolic meaning. Dumplings, jiaozi in Chinese, symbolize wealth and prosperity, are shaped like old Chinese gold coins. Fish, yu in Chinese, signifies abundance and surplus, representing having more than you need. Tangerines and oranges that symbolize luck and happiness. The pronunciation resembles the word for success, and their golden color evokes wealth. Chinese cabbage represents prosperity and arriving wealth. Shrimp signifies joy and happiness, as its pronunciation resembles the sound of laughter. Chinese New Year is more than just a festival. It is a celebration of family, renewal, prosperity, and hope for the year ahead. Through traditions, symbolism, and shared meals, people welcome the new year with joy and positivity, honoring both cultural heritage and the cycles of nature.